Hey everyone, this is Derek with Streaming Games. In case you skipped over from the first video, this is the beginning of the gameplay and
you there,
Asura
get over here and
of
fix
Guild
this.
Wars 2. And I'm just gonna keep this low commentary. This is my first time playing Guild Wars 2, so you'll see what I'm
Impossible.
doing as I do it.
There must be a
So
glitch in the system.
enjoy the show.
What's all this then?
It's pure chaos out here. Unacceptable. What's going on?
Just what it looks like. These golems have gone mad. Zoja suspects someone tampered with them. And by someone, she means the inquest.
Zoja's rarely wrong. Don't tell her I said rarely, by the way. If it is the inquest, she's going to need help. Where can I find her?
At the malfunctioning gate that's spitting out these deranged golems. She claims she could feel them on the other side of the gate laughing at us.
Not for long. I'm going to help Zoja shut down the problem at its source. Thanks for the information.
Stay close. There's all sorts of wrong happening over there, and you may be needed.
Gamma directional polarity reversed. Mr. Sparkles, to me, let's pay a visit to whom I have decided to complicate my day so we can ruin theirs.
Oh, spare my tender feelings. It's true. I'm not dangerous. But these golems are. Here, let them show you what dangerous really means. Why don't all of you give these folks a proper welcome? I have done it. When will you clubs learn? Don't mess with the inquest.
You're looking a little wobbly.
Think you've won?
Did that scramble
Here,
your brain?
I've invited another guest to your victory party.
Looks like the guest of honor has arrived. Let's take it down.
Hey, it's you again. I see you survived with your epidermis intact.
Of course. It takes more than a giant rampaging inquest golem to get the better of me.
Modest, too. Well, you've earned a dash of praise, if you ask me. The crews around the city would kill for the assistance of an inventor with your talents. You should ask around. Make yourself invaluable.
Not a bad idea. Thanks. I knew I could do it.
Alright, that guy sounded a lot like Cliff Clavin from Cheers or Toy Story, depending on which is your favorite.
I interviewed with Hydrone, Incinergen, and the Opticalium, and then decided to form a crew.
I'd like to thank my crew and my college instructors.
Alright, so I'm gonna muck about in my inventory a little bit. Add that backpack there and swap out any better gear that I've picked up. One thing to keep in mind is Guild Wars 2 is a little different than other MMOs in that the different attacks you have change based on the weapon you have. Now this has better weapon strength, so I'm going to swap it out, which is kind of a bummer because I actually enjoyed that charge attack I had with the dull blade I was using, but
how are you?
I'm just going to use whatever the best weapon is at the time as I go along.
My crew has just one slot left, and
get a job.
Everything has a place in the Eternal Alchemy.
On a crew doing ground-shaking work.
My crew is on the verge of a breakthrough.
You get a job.
Threat level minimal.
How interesting.
Welcome to Metrica Province. You'll find private laboratories all over where our crews work on dangerous research, and we pay the price for excellence. Labs need to be carefully maintained, but I'm sure that's not news to you. We see a fair bit of interference from the Inquest. They're envious of our advances and covered our research materials. Our researchers could use someone with your talents. On your journey, you may also encounter nefarious events in the world. Don't let these opportunities pass by you. Jump in and help. As you gad about, you'll encounter our Magi Matter transportive devices, more commonly known as waypoints. They're mini-gates that, for a trivial fee, transport you across great distances. They're the second most convenient way to travel next to our gates. In the vast, wide world, a plethora of challenges await you, some more demanding than others. Watch for the special ones, because they'll give you an opportunity to increase your skill and exceed your own limits.
This is another thing that's different in Guild Wars 2 versus other MMOs. Instead of just following the story to the letter, it gives you a lot of freedom to explore different points. Such as those heart areas that were in the circles for people that are used to doing dailies. Those will help improve your daily achievements. Let's see what we got here at the
Step
merchant.
aside. Official business.
There are also points of interest you can explore, and vistas you can go and search out. And in other words, you know, a lot of complaints that I've been seeing in these early betas are that the story levels up too quickly and you're under leveled. But what you really need to do is go and help out on these different hard areas and explore the surrounding areas so you can level up to continue the story. You'll see that, I think, as we go along.
Step aside. Official business.
Who sent this message?
Error. Sender name not found.
Oh well, I don't have time for such nonsense.
Brainstorming rarely solves anything. We have to build a solution from the foundation up.
Yes, yes. Quite impervious.
Do you work for me? Fascinating.
Power core unstable. Explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This has been a test of the Golem evacuation system. Power core unstable. Explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, after reading all that stuff, I still don't know what I'm doing here. So I think I'm just gonna start selecting things at random.
Damage sustained. System integrity compromised.
Well, whatever I did, I think it helped a little bit. The reason I say that is because the heart status bar on the top right hand corner of the screen moved up a little bit. Let's try it again and see what happens. If the status bar moves up, then I'm probably doing the right thing.
Power core unstable. Explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This has been a test of the Golem evacuation system. Damage sustained. System integrity compromised.
Alright, I'm approaching the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to end the video here and pick up right here at this point in the next video. If you click on my playlist link in the video description, it'll automatically start the next video in the series. Make it more like you're watching a movie.